The Pokemon universe is filled with a variety of trainers, rivals, and gym leaders that all have varying levels of difficulty. Some bring no significant challenge to Nuzlocking at all, while others, quite the opposite. I need a Mach Punch crit, or it's over. Yep. Oh my gosh, I got the crit! And it still didn't happen! I got the crit! Yeah, not even the crit saved me! Lately, I've been streaming my hardcore Nuzlocke runs of the hardest Pokemon game, Radical Red. Radical Red is a difficulty boost ROM hack that adds in Johto gym leader fights before the main Kanto leaders. My personal best attempt under hardcore Nuzlocke rules made it through Faulkner, Brock, Bugsy, and Misty, but then abruptly ended to the hands of Whitney. Any Pokemon player worth his smelling salts is well aware of the bitch that is Whitney.
Whoa, 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 dude, chill, it's Pokemon.
Sorry, you're right. What I meant to say was, any Pokemon player worth his smelling salts is well aware of the power that is Whitney. And her fat f***ing ace Miltank.
Bro, it's a kid's game.
You're damn right it's a kid's game. You're absolutely right. So tell me why Game Freak forced 11-year-old me to fight this in Gen 2. Do you see these stats? Why is it fast? It's fat, but fast. Its ability is thick, fat, and it's fast. What? This thing sent me back to the Pokemon Center more times than subscribers I have. So if you want to help fix that, hit the frickin' subscribe button. I've already lost to Whitney once. This will be my second attempt to take her down. And a crit just to kick me in the nuts on my way out. This time around, I'm scoping out Whitney's squad beforehand and putting together the best possible team with the limited options I've been able to salvage to this point of the Nuzlocke. Remember that video I made about running this game blind? Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. That's the run. Leading off, she has Play Rough, Knockoff, Gigaton Hammer, Tinkaton. This thing hits like a truck and cripples whatever you put against it with Knockoff. Not to mention it being max speed Jolly, bringing it to a staggering 104 speed. Out of all the Pokemon in my box, the only thing I could get above the 104 mark to outspeed was Cerberus, my Houndoom. And even then I had to run Timid and EV train it to get it there. I have never EV trained in a single player game before, but you absolutely have to in Radical Red. That is if you're not playing the sissy minimal grinding mode, which I absolutely refuse to do. Now, as you can see, the creator of Radical Red, Soup, got the sick, twisted idea of giving Whitney's Farigiraf parental bond. This is the exclusive ability of Mega Kangaskhan that allows for every move it uses to hit twice, with the second hit being half as powerful. That, coupled with Stab, Twisted Spoon, Psychic, leaves anything that doesn't resist Psychic at its mercy. Then there's her Dunsparce, packing Serene Grace, which doubles the likelihood of its moves proccing their secondary effects. By the way, did you know PROC is an acronym for Programmed Random Occurrence? I hear and say it all the time, but writing out the script for this video, I wanted to know what the hell I'm actually saying, so there's your fun fact for the day. Since this thing is running Body Slam and Bite, Serene Grace makes it the ultimate para-flinching machine. Next, we have Immune to Grass Grandpa, fully kitted out with modest, base 135 special attack, normal gem, stab, hyper voice. AKA, nothing is living a hit from its first attack. Not to mention, it's capable of healing itself and has fire coverage in Flamethrower. Only weakness is its low speed. And lastly, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 11-year-old traumatizer itself, fat ass, psychic ground coverage, heals itself, fast for some reason, Miltank. Coming fully ready to tank any hit from its only weakness with its Choppleberry, and resisting fire and ice moves with its ability, Fat Ass. This is the 2.5th gym leader of Radical Red. I'm Zephyr Plays. Enjoy the video. 106. We officially outspeed Tinkaton. Whoa, 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 whoa. Incinerate is good, because it burns the berry. I think we lead Chump and get a Reflect Up immediately, which I think will prompt an Encore from Tinkaton, and we can switch Houndoom into that. We have these four, and then who's bringing it home? Who can fight this Drampa? We need something that can take Psychic, Fairy, and Fire on the special side. And that kind of sounds like Pyroar. Yeah, I think this is our last member. Oh! Here we go. There's the Tinkaton. Like I said, textbook plan. And Chump goes down. I better live that. I don't live that. Oh, no. I really don't know what we're going to do about the Farigiraf. Okay, that luckily does nothing, but gets another para. I unfortunately think I lose, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but... And this is where all seems lost. The remaining members of my team that can hit Fergraph for super effective damage are paralyzed. Paralysis cuts the afflicted Pokemon's speed in half, which unfortunately for me means Fergraph now outpaces them. Sending one of them out now would accomplish nothing more than their certain death, as there is absolutely no chance they survive a stab, parental bond, psychic. Realizing I'm backed into a corner, I'm ready to give up, pack my bags, and head back to Pallet Town for a fresh run. But then I remember something. When deciding on the 6 members of my team, there was one Pokemon in particular I had very high hopes for. I specifically trained them for a high-risk, high-reward moveset for clutch situations just like this. They might be my only way of winning at this point. I spent a while thinking about all my options, and then I figured it out. My only chance of coming out of this with a victory is going into Sunflora. Yeah, right. Fossa, my Pyroar, which, like I said, is very high risk. Before the battle, I taught Fossa Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is an extremely powerful move that packs an incredible base power of 150, which, combined with Fossa's solid special attack, stab from its normal typing, and adaptability, this just might be what saves me. But there's a catch. When a Pokemon uses Hyper Beam, it's forced to take no action at all on the following turn. This means for a full turn, Fossa won't be able to use a move, or even switch out. He'd be left there helpless for Fergraph to devour. The good news is, Fossa isn't paralyzed like the rest of my squad and outspeeds Fergraph by a long shot, so he can come in and get a direct hit, but to be honest with you, I'm conflicted. I have no idea if Fossa can survive a hit from Fergraph's Psychic with all of its boost factors. In a world where Fossa can tank the hit, the correct play is always Hyper Voice, not Hyper Beam. This is because Fossa's higher speed allows him to get 2 Hyper Voices off in this exchange, which I know would be enough to wrap this up. However, if Fossa does go down to just 1 Psychic, the correct choice is Hyper Beam, as it's his only chance to take Fergraph out before it takes him out. If I opt to go for Hyper Beam, I need to hope its 150 base power, plus stab, plus adaptability is enough. Because again, due to Hyper Beam's caveat, Fossa will be a sitting duck on turn 2, and Fergraph sweeps the rest of my team. If you were in this situation, which would you choose? Here's what I ended up doing. I'm not living this. It's got Twisted Spoon, it's modest, yeah. I mean, Granbull just gets outsped and dies. I think I'm dead to 1 Psychic. Actually, I am 100% dead to 1 Psychic because this Fergraph's ability is Parental Bond. Modest adaptability Hyper Beam. The whole run depends on it. I'm clicking it, and I'm setting my controller down. So I made the wrong call. Ton of mistakes made. That's all my fault. Yep, I chose wrong. Psychic didn't do nearly as much as I expected, and Hyper Beam wasn't enough. This incorrect choice cost me the run, but I wasn't ready to give up. I picked myself up, loaded up a fresh save for my 33rd attempt, loaded up a fresh save for my 34th attempt, and embarked on my brand new adventure. It was already getting late, so I spent the rest of the night flying through the front end of the game and preparing for the rematch. At this point, I'm exhausted and just don't have the energy to battle her again. I'm well overdue for a good night's rest, so I wrap up and turn in for the night.
We are done EV training. We are done EV training for Whitney. It's 2 a.m. I'm going to bed.
This is officially personal. Whitney has ended 2 of my PBs, costing me hours and hours of my life. This time will be different. This time I'll plan better, train harder, make better decisions. I will make up for my past mistakes. So what do? That's right, hit the gym. No, not the gym, the gym. If I'm going to have any shot at attempt 34 being the run, I need to be fully prepared in all areas of my life. First up, a hearty breakfast. I toss some grass-fed butter into a pan, crack a few pasture-raised eggs, shout out to Vital Farms, hit me up if you want to sponsor my Pokemon videos, side with an organic banana, and sit down to feast. Well, would you look at that, my artist just sent over his sketch for the thumbnail of this video. I'm super happy with how it turned out, but I had him create it in 2 different styles, and I'm undecided on which I like better. Did I choose the right one? Which one would you have enjoyed clicking more? After breakfast, I pick out a shirt, change, mentally prepare, and head out to the gym. No, not the gym, the gym. Just as I've trained, my Pokemon will train even harder. I'll make sure each member of my squad has a full 510 EVs, all with a focus in speed. They train speed, I train speed, we train speed until it's time. The third Whitney rematch. If I don't win this time, I just might lose my mind. After hours of framing proper movesets, natures, and EV spreads, my squad is ready to face Whitney and her mother duckling Farigiraf. We're leading Pumbo the Cameron, my bulky, mixed attacker whose only shortcoming is his low speed. Coming equipped with Solid Rock, his only fear is a quad-effective water-type move. Leva, my fully speed-invested Adamant Gyarados that tears through her opponents with powerful stab and incredible coverage moves, not to mention getting access to one of the greatest abilities in Pokemon, Intimidate. Next, my personal favorite of the group, Volt, the Magnezone. I've opted for a negative speed nature and holding Macho Brace to cut my own speed in half. Why the hell would I do that? 2 words, analytic. Wow, that's definitely not 2 words. 1 word, analytic. This ability enables every move Volt uses to deal 30% more damage whenever he's slower than his opponent. The combination of a negative speed nature and the Macho Brace gets him slower than every Pokemon on Whitney's team that I'd want to put him up against. With a defense stat of 114, Volt is happy to move after his opponent and deal tremendous damage. In comes Keevil, the Girder, rocking a nasty combination of its hidden ability Iron Fist and held item Punch Glove. These 2 in conjunction boost any and all punch moves it uses by a whopping 40%. Toss him in against a physical attacker, stack a few bulk ups, and he'll punch his way to a dub. Then there's Mech the Clawitzer, boasting 124 special attack. Ready and eager to fire off its super effective Dark Pulses at Farigiraf and super effective Aura Spheres on everyone else. This dark fighting coverage is supplemented with consistent stab and Water Pulse. But what do these moves all have in common? They all get buffed by Mech's Mega Launcher ability by not 30, not 40, not 45, but 50%. If Volt wasn't as cool as he is, Mech would probably be my favorite. Finally, rounding out the team is Ro, our Hisuian Electro. Ro's purpose is simple. Get in, outspeed everything, maybe set up a light screen, and explode. Ro is our Sackmon. I fully intend to use this dude to get a free switch into one of our more capable members, and if a situation permits, blow up. This is how we finally PB. This is how we finally get our revenge. This is our 3rd rematch against Leader Whitney and Radical Red. Let's do this. Radical Red, Hardcore Nuzlocke, attempt 34. Whitney fight. For the PB. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Take a ton. This thing can't really do much to me. I resist both stabs. I'm going to try Eruption. There's really no better time to use Eruption. She switches out into someone. I'm also fine. I don't think she's switching though. I think this is a knockoff on my Eruption. It's a Gigaton Hammer. Okay, I resist this. And we take it very well. This should do a lot and maybe even kill. It doesn't kill. And it gets Citrus. She cannot use Gigaton Hammer again, which means I'm going to take even less damage from whatever she uses, or she's going to switch out, in which case I should go for Earth Power. Either way, I should go for Earth Power because she's going to hit me down below half, and Earth Power will be stronger than Eruption. So that's my click. Withdraws. I kind of, for some reason, saw that coming. We get an Eruption, or we get an Earth Power onto the Dunsparce. Maybe we get a special D drop. We don't, and that actually does nothing. The one thing I forgot, did I prep someone with a cherry berry? Because this thing getting paralysis is actually going to be so annoying. I didn't give someone a cherry berry, which is actually horrible. Volt pretty much walls it, and I don't even know if electric types can get paralyzed by body slam. Actually, I don't think they can. I really don't think they can. So we're going into Volt. I should tank this. Okay, I went for Bite, which is not what I was expecting, but I take it extremely well. I wonder if I get a flash cannon off. Honestly, I feel like he's either going to switch or go for Coil. If he switches, Light Screen is my best, but if he switches, he's going into Miltank. Actually, I don't even think I can stay in on Miltank. So we flash cannon whatever he wants to bring in. I keep saying he, but it's Whitney. We flash cannon whatever she wants to bring in because I don't think she's staying in. So that's what we do. Okay, going for coils, which is absolutely fine. This is going to do crazy damage and definitely be a 2-hit KO. So I'm 100% fine with that. Yeah, I got a crit too. Okay, we should really take advantage of this and set up. We're going to see if we can get paralyzed. I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm going to do this until I get down to Citrus. I'm going to do one more. Actually, I might do 2 more. Literally doing no damage to me. Magneton is kind of a perfect counter to Body Slam to Dunsparce. I'm just going to go to max defense. Probably get Citrus here. No Citrus proc? Oh, because I'm not under half. Which is actually optimal. Because I'll get the Citrus proc now. So we light screen. Just set up everything I can with this thing in here. And now we take it out, and we're at max defense with a light screen up. Going into her next Pokemon. We flash cannon. There's no reason to save PP. That's the only thing I was thinking about. Okay, this should do nothing but give me my Citrus. Wait, did I already eat my Citrus? Am I tripping? What's going on with that? Did I miss that I ate my Citrus? Okay, surprised to see this instead of Miltank. I didn't eat my Citrus. Oh, I'm an idiot. I literally talked about how I have Macho Brace to be slower than the Dunsparce, which worked out very well, so I'm glad I have that. I have a light screen up. There's really no better position to be in. It's going to go for Shadow Ball, and I think I live it. I think I live the Shadow Ball, so I click Flash Cannon for damage. Yeah, I'm fine. I can take another one too. Parental Bond's insane, but I think I'm good. Okay, we can take another one, and I just click Flash Cannon. Barring a crit. Okay, we're good, and I really want to switch out now, whatever she brings in. Because Volt is so good, I need to save him. Okay. This is actually a problem. I assume it clicks Body Slam here. I can't believe I, again, did not give someone a Cherry Berry. That is a huge miss on my part. Wait, Ro can't get paralyzed. This might be Ro's time to shine. Because it can't get paralyzed, it's going to be faster, and can get an Electro Ball off. That'll do a good amount, honestly. Miltank's got 79 speed. So we're not, like, crazy faster, but Electro Ball should still chunk it a bit. Might need this switch later, though. If there's anyone to get paralyzed, I think it's Keevil, because he has Mach Punch. I should have gave someone a Cherry Berry. I'm going to keep saying it. Honestly, to avoid the para, I go Ro. I don't want anyone paralyzed. I went for high horsepower, which is even better. Does so much damage. Okay, light screen wore off. I'm in here to literally just light screen, and then I think I can self-destruct right in its face. So we light screen. Oh, that kills. Okay. That's fine. That's what we had Ro for. We got the light screen up, which I don't know how much is going to matter. I probably should have just hit it. I don't think that light screen matters because we're probably going to be fighting Miltank for quite a few turns. I think the best play is Keeble. We're gonna get paralyzed more than likely. Oh, it has Zen Headbutt. The play is not Keeble. It's probably Leva. Body Slam's annoying, but other than that, can't really touch us. And I guess we just chunk it with Aquafang. I think that's the best thing to do. I really don't want this thing to get paralyzed. That's gonna be pretty horrible. But I think this is my best switch. Just go Aquafang. Should do a good amount. Solid. A little bit less than I thought. No para. Okay, that's really good. No para is really good. I know it's going to happen eventually, but the later it happens, the better. Do we bulldoze? No, it looks like a 3-hit KO with Aquafang, so I don't want to mess that up. Okay. That's fine. I mean, you're gaining a little bit on me, but I'm fine with this. Still no para, which is amazing. This thing does so much damage. It's literally intimidated. It's doing this much damage. There's potential for this to kill. I doubt it, but let's see. No. And light screen's gone. So that was useless, and I should have hit it with Electro. So that was a misplay on my part. We just keep hitting, even if it's gonna slack off. Super annoying. It's going for Body Slam now. I can't do anything about it. Oh my gosh. I really think I'm gonna lose someone. Do I start making it slower? What does making it slower do for me? Because I got priority and everyone's faster who needs to be. Making it slower would only be playing around the para eventually, and I just gotta keep hitting. It's gonna happen. I know it is. Okay, we're getting lucky. How much does that do, though? I don't know what I was at. I feel like I can take one more. Even if I can't, I mean, there's not really anything else to do but hit. It might have one slack off left, and if it does, do I do anything? I don't think so. We're going the distance here. Maybe we get a crit. No. Okay. Slack off. That should be the last slack off. I think I hit, I take a hit, and then I win this. I think that's what's about to happen, unless I get crit or high rolled. And there's nothing I can do to those two things. So, what do we got? We got another. What is this hit? Does she have PP max on slack off? I'm running out of Aquafangs before she's running out of slack offs. What is that? What is that, bro? And there's nothing I can do about it. There's literally nothing to do about it. That looks like I still kill, and it still got more. That's really not good. I mean, I used my last Aquafang. I don't need Aquafang for anything else. It really just PP stalled me on Aquafang. I barely live. It should be out of slack offs now. I don't really know what that means for me, though. We might have to sack Plumbo. Plumbo's definitely our least valuable. If I switch into it, it's dead and does nothing. I don't think I can lose Leva. I might have to lose Leva, though. If I'm playing for the win and not thinking about how many Pokemon I can save, the optimal play is to stay in with Leva and hit. I think we have to say bye to Leva, which really sucks because this is a fully maxed out speed Gyarados with D speed, but I mean I put in the work to max out his speed. Oh no. I think that's what I have to do though. If I switch into Plumbo, I'm sacking it. Mech gets in and has some trouble against Miltank for sure. This way I definitely take it out with an Aquafang, and then Keeble cleans it up with Mach Punch. I can't lose this battle, and this is the safest play, to let Leva go down and just hit. Oh, I'm out though. Now that I'm seeing I don't have Aquafang, I think I switch out. If I sack Plumbo, who deals with Tinkaton though? Tinkaton's at full health. I literally don't have a Tinkaton answer without Plumbo. Wow, I'm in a tough spot. If I hit with Gyarados right now, I don't bring it down low enough for Keeble to kill with Mach Punch because of the Chople Berry. Maybe Mech could pick up the kill with an Aura Sphere. That's much more likely. Crazy special attack. Crazy special attack. Aura Sphere might do it through Chopple. If it doesn't do it, I get chunked by Body Slam, potentially paralyzed, and then we're in a lot of trouble. Well, I know the correct play. The correct play is to let Gyarados go down. I just really don't want to lose Gyarados. But I think I'm gonna. I don't go for the flinch. I go for max damage. If he slack-offs on my Ice Fang, though, I'm in a horrendous position. I've ran it all in my head 20 million times. I gotta let Gyarados go down. If she slack-offs, I think I lose. Genuinely, I think I lose if she has another slack-off. Regardless, I go for Ice Fang to potentially get a freeze or a flinch. And that's all we do. If she slack-offs, I probably lose. Zen Headbutt, just because she knew she was going to kill me. Okay. Rest in peace, Leva. That Ice Fang actually did nothing. My best bet is Mech Aura Sphere. I don't think it's going to kill. It's not going to kill through Chopple. It's not. With that being said, do I just Dark Pulse? 2 Dark Pulses kill. Dude, Aura Sphere might kill. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Through Chopple? Let me make sure the berry reduces it by half. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh man, it's halved, which makes sense. As it should. So let's do some math. This is 120 power, and then it's gonna get doubled because it's super effective. So 240. Wait, so it gets doubled and then halved, so it stays the same at 120. So they have the same chance, they do the same damage, which means they have the same chance to kill. And in the world where they don't kill, I should click Dark Pulse because it can flinch. This can confuse and it's stab. It being stab makes it 135 base power, which is more than Dark Pulse. So now maybe the correct click is Water Pulse. Yeah, Water Pulse is my strongest move because 90 times 1.5, that means you add half, which is 45. So that's 135. And these are 120. This is 120 because of the Chopple Berry. And this is 120 because that's what it is. So the click is Water Pulse. If it doesn't kill, I hope for confusion. That took a long time to figure out, but that's the correct play. I think it's going to kill, honestly. I hope it does. We're good. This mech is crazy. It has like 130 plus special attack. That's nuts. Okay, here's Drampa. Absolute nightmare of a Pokemon. Normal Gem Hyper Voice. I have 76 special defense, which is the highest on my team. So there's no one better to be in here against this thing right now. I just click Aura Sphere, which is not going to kill because this thing is really bulky. It's going to be a 2-hit KO, though. It's going to do a lot of damage. And I have to hope and pray I can take a Hyper Voice. I don't know if I can. Let's see. If I can get a crit, maybe this will kill. And no crit. That does crazy damage. Don't make me lose my mech, bro. Such a good Pokemon. Do not let me... Don't let me lose it. Oh my gosh. Why does it... I think that's the second time... When they use like normal gem or something, the screen like glitches a little bit and the health like shoots down. I thought he was dead. But he's not. And we're faster. The thing in the back is Tinkaton, so I guess we would Water Pulse that. I don't even know if I want to risk that not killing, though. I definitely don't want to risk that not killing. So we... Aura Sphere. Okay. But now we go against Tinkaton. Maybe I should have swapped or something. I actually don't know what to do to Tinkaton. Wait. I didn't realize it was that low health. I'm not faster, though. Alright, what is it clicking? Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. I need to save. I need to save these four. So we're not going into Volt. Plumbo gets 2-hit KO. Wait, does he though? How much did Knockoff do? I'm at 77, so 23 plus 19 is 42. So with 42... I feel like she's clicking play rough because I don't have an item. She's 100% clicking play rough. Plumbo resists that. Plumbo should be able to take... Oh, she didn't use knockoff before. She used Gigaton Hammer. Plumbo can take a play rough Gigaton Hammer. The only thing that's bad here is if she clicks Gigaton Hammer right now. Actually, that's not bad either because she can't use Gigaton Hammer twice in a row. So Plumbo's the switch. I can take 2 hits and take it out with Lava Plume, and that's the PB. As long as no crit. I don't even know why I say stuff like that. We're good. It's here I realize I've done it. 34 attempts, 3 rematches, and hours of training, both in Kanto and real life. I've finally done it. We can take any hit, barring a crit, and Lava Plume should kill. Wait, Lava Plume isn't the strongest. Earth Power is. That should be a PB if there's no crit. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. I thought that was a crit. I thought I was dead to a crit. That's a PB, man. That's a PB. Oh my gosh. And we get the normal gem. That's pretty insane. Wow, so they reward you for beating the Johto, because I think the Johto gym leaders are not mandatory. They really reward you for beating them. Wow, that's so good. Until Lieutenant Surge, who has a much more synergetic team with electric terrain, Mons with berries to cover their only weaknesses, and wait, is that a f***ing Mega Magnetric? If you've made it all the way to this point in the video, I just need to say thank you so much. I've never worked harder on a video, or frankly anything in my life, as hard as I've worked on what you just watched. I stream on Twitch most nights around 8 p.m. Central if you ever want to come hang, and I plan on putting more videos out just like this one, but better. Thanks again, I really appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.